I got this deck and it really makes me think Blueprint because it's very basic, very plain, but the patterns in it tell a story. I'm actually really happy that I opened this card because this is one that the heart blends into the background very well. You know it's there, but this could be the heartache of feeling unseen or unheard, or feeling like you're blending into the environment, right? Like you're screaming to be heard, hey, there's these knives in me, what the heck? And you're just kind of blending in here. And there's this sea of darkness below, right? So I feel like this can give us a very good message with the blueprint. It even really looks similar. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. Heavy lies the crown. Here's the crown. It's the price of truth, the price of authenticity, or I guess I should say the cost of the crown is authenticity. The cost of the crown is truth. This crown can only be put on the head of this person if they're in alignment with the energy of this sword, which is truth. And this is the price paid for it. This dark, stormy night where it looks like there's these eyeballs watching you in the background, all googly-eyed. I know they're not eyes, I don't think, but they look like they could be. All of these swords in the back. So these swords were not truth. These swords were corrupted data. These swords were projections. These swords were rumors. These swords were bad moments that you let define you a little bit too long. They're in the back though. So you had to find a way to take all of these out and figure out what is truth, what you can stand face to face with. And when you stand face to face with it, you get the crown, you get the authority, you get to not have to water down who you are. He's very content sitting there. He's in a very bold garment. He's like, I'm here. He's like wearing a highlighter dress garment. He's not hiding. He's sitting. He knows that because he aligns with this truth, that this crown will rest there. So what do you need to know? So we're in the climb of ascension, the root chakra. Here, healing doesn't always look dramatic. It looks like showing up for yourself, like making a healthy meal, like not texting back when you're tired, like getting outside even when you'd rather numb out. Every grounded action is a declaration that you're worthy of safety, presence, and peace. You will be tested. Fear of scarcity, old trauma patterns, and ancestral wounds. These around security and survival may surface. The mind will tell you to run, to overwork, to please, to panic, but something deeper will ask you to stay, to root, to listen. This is the sacred work of foundation. Foundation, aka aligning with the sword, aligning with truth. The steadying, the remembering, mental remembering. The clearing of inherited stories and self-protective armor. So the clearing of these stories and the way that you had to be in survival mode because of them. Because when you step into authority, it's a different ball game. As you move through this gate, you begin to build a life not on fear, but on truth. Not on reaction, but on intention. Grounded King of Pentacles. He's not even just standing on business, he's sitting on it. He's so confident he can sit on business. And the most beautiful part, you begin to realize that nothing outside of you can offer what's already inside. You are not reaching upward to escape your human life. You're rising within it, rooted, present, whole. This is the beginning of the return. one steady sacred step at a time. And in this rising, the body becomes sacred again, no longer a battleground for survival or a vessel to escape, but a partner in your becoming. So these swords were the opposite of truth, but you need something to compare truth to know that it's true, because it has a false to be compared to. Now you have that. You begin to feel spirit in the mundane, in your breath, in your morning rituals, in the quiet choices no one sees. The root chakra teaches you that ascension is not a leap, but a devotion, a slow, steady return to wholeness, one sword out at a time, each time you choose to stay present with truth. Not because it's easy, but because you finally understand. The real path to higher consciousness is walked with your feet on the ground. King of Pentacles. Page 109. It's even the card on the box.